In the endless vacuum of deep space, beyond the shimmering glow of the last planets, an ancient traveler floats silently, Voyager 1. For over 45 years, it has journeyed into the dark, transmitting cryptic signals and snapshots from the edge of the solar system. However, something changed recently. One image, previously stored and for a long time indecipherable, was run through an advanced quantum artificial intelligence. The result? A shocking revelation so alien to our current understanding of the cosmos that scientists refuse to speak on record. And yet, it's too significant to ignore. What did the AI uncover? Why are researchers so alarmed by what was hidden in this single image? And more importantly, what does it mean for us? Stay with us, because what you're about to discover might change your perception of our place in the universe forever. Voyager 1 was launched in 1977 with a simple mission: explore Jupiter and Saturn. However, once its primary function was complete, NASA made a daring decision: to send it beyond the known into interstellar space. As it sailed further, its instruments continued to record, snapping occasional frames of the blackness around it. One particular image, taken over 2 decades ago, had been dismissed in the beginning as corrupt, a data file of useless noise from the dark. But in 2025, that image was selected for AI enhancement. Not just any AI, but a new hybrid quantum neural network capable of interpreting visual patterns buried in cosmic radiation and quantum noise. The image was fed into the system, and what emerged stunned the entire lab. When the AI reconstruction was rendered, it looked at first like a smudge of light, almost natural. But as researchers adjusted contrast and manipulated the spectrum through photometric filtering inference, an odd thing started to take shape. It wasn't a star, nor a nebula, nor any known cosmic structure. In fact, it resembled a geometric lattice, structured, symmetrical, almost architectural. Even more troubling was that its dimensions followed the golden ratio and reflected patterns of intelligent design. The team ran cross-comparisons with all known phenomena. Nothing matched. The AI suggested a 92.3% probability that the pattern was not formed by natural processes. In simpler terms, it looked constructed. Initially, the findings were kept under wraps. But in an era of digital leaks, silence doesn't last long. Within weeks, classified screenshots began circulating among independent astronomers and online physics researchers. While some dismiss the discovery as an artifact of image processing, others pointed to the AI's reliability and its track record of identifying patterns missed by humans. Whispers began. Had Voyager 1 captured evidence of extraterrestrial infrastructure? Was it a signal, a cosmic signature deliberately left? Renowned physicist Dr. Karen Ralph broke the silence, tweeting cryptically, "It's not what's in the image that haunts me. It's that we've seen it before on Earth." His tweet went viral, sparking a global frenzy. What truly amplified the fear wasn't the image itself, but its match. One of the AI's final analyses revealed a 76% pattern correlation with unexplained crop formations found in Wiltshire, England during the 1990s. Those formations had always been considered hoaxes. But suddenly, an image taken billions of miles from Earth echoed the same geometric configuration. Could it be coincidence? Or were we looking at a message encoded across time and space? The implications were too great to dismiss. Astronomers scrambled to reanalyze old Voyager data. Institutions like JPL and SETI refused public comment. But behind closed doors, the discovery was first labeled in internal reports as the Echo Signal, a case that links Earth's anomalies with deep space uncertainty. Following the visual discovery, the team behind the quantum AI began to review the accompanying audio signals, low-frequency radio emissions captured alongside the image. For decades, these have been classified as static background radiation, the natural humming of deep space. But as AI audio pattern recognition was applied, a shocking truth emerged. Integrated into the distortion was a repeating rhythm, subtle but unmistakable. Not random, not natural. Some interpreted it as a mathematical progression. Others, as a modulated signal akin to a primitive form of communication. But what truly terrified the researchers was this. The waveform matched no known language or frequency ever recorded by human instrumentation. Yet its cadence felt deliberate, almost as if Voyager had captured the whisper of something watching or waiting. Digging deeper, a team of xenobiologists began analyzing the fine structure of the image, enhanced by the AI. One anomaly stood out. A filament-like distortion embedded in the lattice appeared to share characteristics with DNA sequences. Of course, it wasn't Earth DNA, but its double helix resemblance led to a contentious theory. What if this wasn't just a structure, but a signature, a kind of biological calling card, proof of life beyond Earth, encoded visually rather than chemically? Dr. Morin Silvestri, who leads bioquantum imaging at the European Space Agency, published an anonymous article claiming that this imprint might represent not an organism, but an artificial biostructure, a fusion of life and machine, an advanced species that doesn't just build with matter, but with biology itself. Astrophysicists delved deeper into the mystery and began revisiting Voyager 1's flight path. A new question emerged. Was it purely coincidence that the probe crossed that precise location when the image was captured? When Voyager was launched in 1977, its trajectory was calculated using gravitational assists. But what if, some now speculated, it was subtly guided? A paper from Stanford Department of Exomechanics proposed that an unknown gravitational fluctuation, recorded in the early 2000s near the Oort cloud, might have shifted Voyager's course by microdegrees, enough to place it directly in line with the structure. If true, was this structure emitting a field, a beacon? Was it calling the probe toward it intentionally? While scientific debate raged, a quieter and more disturbing phenomenon took shape. The image, now leaked on darknet science forums, began circulating among the general public. Those who stared at it too long reported strange psychological effects, a sense of anxiety, nightmares, and auditory hallucinations. Some described the sensation of being watched through the screen. One man claimed the image followed him in his dreams. A study group of 12 volunteers who observed the image for 90 seconds straight all reported symptoms of dissociation, an uncanny feeling of déjà vu. Was it just psychological suggestion? Or was there something ingrained in the picture, something minds could perceive but not understand? Governments began issuing silent takedown requests. But it was too late. The image was now part of humanity's collective consciousness. As we piece together the data, one truth becomes increasingly difficult to ignore. This was no ordinary signal, no random glitch, and certainly no space debris. The Voyager 1 probe, a relic of our most daring aspirations, might have done something no other machine has ever achieved. It may have captured evidence not just of something out there, but of something watching us, something waiting for us to be ready. However, no follow-up signal has come, no second image, no response. The probe continues to drift further into interstellar darkness, as if it delivered a message meant only to be seen once, then vanish. The quantum AI, now the most powerful interpreter of the universe we've ever constructed, serves as both messenger and warning. What it decoded was never meant for us. Or perhaps it was meant only for us, but not yet. And so we are left knowing that we have glimpsed something we were never meant to see. We stare into the void, a cosmic truth hiding in plain sight. The question is no longer whether we are on our own, but whether we're ready for who or what has already found us. If this revelation sent shivers down your spine, you are not alone. Humanity has just stepped into the unknown, and the story is far from over. Subscribe now and join us on this journey beyond the stars, because the universe just whispered its secret, and this is only the beginning.